Worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere.
Sí, ya estoy en la estación de tren, no se preocupe. No me 25 minutos llego. Así, no se preocupe, yo le aviso. Hasta luego. You can do this. You can do this. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. No se puede, no se puede. Ay, no seas cobarde. You got this. You got this. Oh, where are you heading?
Nowhere.
Why not?
Because I don't exist, remember?
But I was talking to you.
You weren't.
I don't want to seem to. You might get the wrong impression. You might not want to.
I'm
It's
staring
everyone.
at you, remember?
Does that always mean you want to talk?
Not always.
Well, how does one know?
You ask too many questions.
I want to know.
You can't do it though, it's not you.
I want it to be me. I want to be that kind of man.
If you were that kind of man, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
This is a start, isn't it?
I guess, I mean, it's pretty damn pathetic though if you ask me. What are you, 12 years old or something?
Now you're being too harsh.
This isn't about me. I don't exist, remember?
You exist? Maybe just in my mind, but that's still some form of existence. I mean, we all exist in somebody's mind.
Don't get too cute. That doesn't suit you either.
Why were you staring?
I was looking for something.
What?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Myself.
And you think you can find yourself in me?
There you go again. A million questions.
Well, I can't help it.
No, you can't. It's you. Silly little you. And silly little you has got to accept who he is.
Next time a woman looks at me at the train station, I'm gonna talk to her. You can't label me. I'm a human being. I have many personalities. Sometimes we surprise ourselves by doing things we wouldn't normally see ourselves doing until we do them.
You're right.
Yeah, well, just watch.
I've got nothing else to do.
Excuse me. I was just wondering if you'd like to talk.
Talk?
I was just passing through and well, here I am. But I was going to keep walking by. What I'm trying to...
Przepraszam, it's okay. My English is not so good.
El mío tampoco. Neither is mine.
You sound very good.
Gracias. But you should read my writing. Awful grammar.
It is very difficult.
I hope you don't mind me speaking to you. I don't normally do this. Actually, I've never done this in my whole entire life. You must do this all the time, I bet.
Pochang, the train very late.
What language do you speak? I mean, other than English.
Polish?
Oh, you're from Poland!
Yes.
It's a beautiful country.
You have been there.
No, but I'd love to. They say travel broadens the mind.
Well,
That's
that's over.
But it's the truth. Travel does broaden the mind.
The truth has nothing to do with it. She just want to know about your limited brain. Tell her you like Polish food.
But I've never had Polish food.
Oh, see, there you go. You're much too sheltered. Expand your horizons before you harass women on train platforms.
Have you been to other parts of Europe?
That's it. This woman is not your tour guide. She has a train to catch it. So do you. She's not seen it anywhere near you, so you can forget about her
Be happy. Stay by yourself.
Would you like to go get coffee?
Yes.
It's okay. Yes? Now?
Yes.
It's a beautiful day today, isn't it?
Wait. This is all wrong. I don't believe a word of it. This doesn't happen like this.
Well, you can't judge things. Sometimes things like this happen.
This never happened. She wouldn't just run off with some complete stranger to have coffee.
Well, you can't decide for her. I mean, you don't know what's going on inside her head. I mean, maybe she liked me. That's right, maybe she liked me. Is that such a terrible thing?
So she has nothing better to do than wait for you to invite her to coffee. She had a train to catch. She must have some kind of schedule to keep. I mean, she might say, I'd be delighted to, but not right now. Maybe exchange emails.
Well, you can't decide for her. You don't know what's going on inside her head.
She's entitled to her taste, yes, but I'm just saying you ought to be more realistic.
I just want to have coffee with a beautiful Polish woman who looked at me at the train station. Is that such a horrible fantasy?
Then ask her.
No, I just did. And she said yes.
So obviously she's desperate, so anything you say works.
I don't care. I want to have coffee with a beautiful woman.
You're much too simple. You need to add some flavor.
I don't want flavor. I just want to be in the presence of someone that makes time disappear. I want to get lost in her beautiful smile and the way she holds her cup and the way she brushes her hair off of her lovely face.
Fine. Have your coffee. But it still doesn't work this way.
Why does it have to have a way?
Now we're repeating ourselves. I've said enough. I'm tired.
What are you tired of?
I clean houses. I come here 4 years ago. I think I have better life here. But it is very, very difficult. My brother wants me to go back home. Things much better there now, but I don't want to go home to Poland because then they think I am a failure. I don't want that. When I first come here, everybody thinks I am so brave. I come to this country not knowing anybody except I have a cousin, but he lives in Philadelphia, and I only met him 2 times, and I get job very quickly, and I send money home, and they think I'm a big success.
You are very beautiful.
Thank you, but I not feel beautiful today.
I can't imagine how you could be any more beautiful. And I'm not just saying that. It's hard for me to explain. All I know is that what I feel with you, I've never felt before in my entire life. And I don't think I'll ever feel again. This is crazy. We've only just met. But all I know is that you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
You see, give you a little space and look at what you do. This is ridiculous. Nobody has ever spoken like this, and if you did, she'd chuck the coffee in your face and she'd run for her life.
But it's the truth. I love her. I love her like anybody could ever love a woman. I want to hold her and never let go. I love you. I love you. Will you marry me?
Fine. Have her say, yes, darling. I love you too. Let's run away to Moondrance Island and stare at each other for eternity. You win and I look like a witch. Is that what you want?
Why can't you be happy for me?
I am happy for you. Sure I am. We're all happy for you. But we know how real life works. We know you don't say anything. You walk up, down the platform a few times. She stares at you. And you make believe you're doing something important because you're too scared to stare back. And you think about what just happened and you want to say something to her. You really do. Then then the train comes and you never see her again, and you always have the feeling of letting the love of your life get away.
It was a good try.
I guess.
Would you like to go get coffee?
I'd love to, but I gotta choose that.